Okay, somebody's saying, CP, I suggest you it's better to keep your health than waste your energy and time for nothing. Believe me. Only your fanboy believe you. I agree with you. Only my fanboy believe me. And that's why you are here. Obviously, you are one of my fans. Otherwise, why you will be here, you idiot? So you believe in what is in the screen? Armada? Galaxy? And as long as you have like this a dragon there, did you really believe that your prophet, he went to the top of a flying donkey who have legs to the seventh sky, and he did not notice that the earth is not flat, and he did not notice that the space is empty, and he did not notice how the earth shape is, and nobody saw him? And he saw even prophets there, but Islam says they are not there. There is only one person there is alive. That is Isa. But you are right, you know, only my fan, they believe me, and you are including. Every time I go live, you come here. Every time I go live, you make a comment. You are my fan. You are addicted. The flying donkey is a miracle. Okay, that's a wonderful. What is the reason for a miracle? Isn't it to prove that a person is sent by God? How come nobody saw it? Do you have one witness they saw the flying donkey? Let me tell you something. Yesterday I was in Japan. Okay? There's not a donkey, it was a camel actually. He stopped by. He said, hey CP, come on, don't go live. I was going to go live. He said, Camel, what's wrong with you? He said, let us go eat some Japanese food, sushi, you know. And you know, I have a weakness for sushi. I said, no. I said, don't say the word again, otherwise I will go with you. The idiot, he knew my weakness. He said sushi. So I left. And, you know, nobody of my neighbors, by the way, saw the camel who fly. And I went to Japan, and we came back. Everybody was asleep. You know? Everybody was asleep. So when your prophet, he did the miracle, isn't it the Quran says Muhammad have zero miracle? Okay, hold on, let me show you something. The verse speaking about Muhammad going to heaven, where we can find it in the Quran? Armada. Can we find one verse in the Quran saying Muhammad, he went to heaven? It's a challenge. Hold on, let's fix it. Ye Muslims, what is the verse which says that Allah, he sent Muhammad to heaven? Where we can find it? Which verse? Nowhere. The verse in front of us, it says he went to the farther mosque, which is supposedly Al-Aqsa. That's it. Where is the heaven? Which one is more important journey, to go up all the way to the seventh heaven, or to go to Jerusalem? Nowhere it mentioned that he went to heaven. The verse in front of you. Are you there? Armada? Galaxy? You see, I chose this verse because your name is Galaxy. Obviously you are a specialist. What is the verse? Where is the story? So this is mentioned in Hadith, but is not mentioned in the Quran. Maybe Allah, he forgot that he took him to heaven. Allah himself to himself, you know what, I am a member of Hamas. Which one is more important? Taking him up here, which is not far, you know, to heaven, not far. Seven heaven, the top, you know, not far. Or the trip to Al-Aqsa, brother. So Allah, he said, oh, come on, Al-Aqsa is more important. So he dropped the part where Allah, he took him to heaven. Nasi is saying what? Okay, hold on. Nasi is saying, yeah, this is an Indonesian comment. Oh, this guy, he looks so good. Man, What happened? I think you went to the wrong saloon. Nasi Goreng is saying, okay, Princess of God, book Salah, كلئت لا استريحات. You got a point there. You know, honestly, you got a point. If you think about it, from like your point of view and from between your teeth, you might be able to see the journey of Muhammad and nobody noticed. Oh boy. Fried rice? I cannot believe it. You know what? The Quran says there is some verses in the Quran they are clear and some verses are not. And this is one of them. Fried rice in the Quran. You're all right. You got the point. You got the point there. Yeah. Remember when we asked this kid Abdullah, we asked him about, he says, I will answer you. Go to the Quran, chapter number 3. You will see, the Quran says there is, there's some verses in the Quran are, ambiguous. What is? I don't know the word. And there is some verses are clear. So now anything you show them, they will say the Quran says there is verses in the Quran, nobody knows what they mean. Say, Allah. Oh boy. And we have to be honest here. The Muslims are worried that I'm wasting my time. Muslims, what's your problem? I'm wasting my time, but Muslims leave Islam, as you see. My videos are hurting your cult badly, my friend. My books, you have no idea. I don't want to take calls, really. Not in the mood to take calls today. Maybe next time. There is Islamic Jannah is not heaven, but witchcraft coven, and that's reason why all things. Okay. Well, there's no, this is not witchcraft, and there's no heaven in Islam. It's just a fiction story to deceive people. Like if you ask yourself, okay, somebody want to take me to heaven. I mean, can we accept even that this is to be heaven? Look at this. Which heaven? Muhammad, he mentioned the word heaven in many places. Many places. But if you read the description of the heaven, you would die laughing. Which heaven? Muhammad, even he promised every Muslim to heaven. You will be wearing bracelet. You will wear a green silk. Look at this description as an example. Let me show you. This is Allah describing the heaven. Read carefully. And he who produced gardens, this is heaven, the word garden, translation for heaven, Jannat. And trellised, and date palm, there's a date palm, brother, in the heaven. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, date palm. And crops of different shape and taste. And olive, brother, olives. And pomegranate. Look, what the heck? Even pomegranate is there. There's what? And similar kind, some they say look like same, some they don't look the same in taste. Like, what do you want more? This is God describing his grocery store in Allah heaven. Pomegranates. This is heaven. What is the strawberry? Where is, there's a million, go to Indonesia, man. That's it. This is all the fruit we have. Palm date, crops, olive, and pomegranate. I'm truly satisfied. And now look, and from the cattle. What does have to do with heaven? You just said you were talking about heaven here. And this is in the heaven too? Brother? And you will have cattle there? Ooh, like camel, etc. Some they are small, some they are unable to carry. Like sheep and goat, brother. Wow. What is this? What? What happened here? What? And 8 pairs of sheep, male and female. And goats. 2 male and female. Say, has he forbidden 2 males or 2 females? Anyone knows what he's talking about? I mean, somebody help, I need help. What the heck is that? You Muslims, the Quran is so clear. Brother, what is this? Do we have any Muhammadan have any comment? Everything created from water. A desert man, you know, he look around him. Okay, well, if there's no water, everything is dead. So he started throwing poo, you know. Any Muhammadan have any comment? No? Are we out of customers today? No comment? You want Dorian? Aman Rabbi Aman. We can add it to the list and we send it to Prophet Muhammad. You know? But the most important thing actually in heaven, for those who they are from San Francisco maybe, you know, some men they like to wear a bracelet. You will wear bracelet. Look at this. Look. Chapter 18, verse number 31. The top luxury ever. Those for them will be the Eden paradise, wherein rivers flow underneath of them. Their end will be adorned with a bracelet of gold. I'm really convinced that this is God. That God, he promised me bracelet from gold. And by the way, different verse, he says silver. He forgot what he said. And then he continues saying, and they will wear a green garment. I love a green garment, man. Green garment. By the way, it doesn't say only green garment. It says min sundusin. Hey Muslims, what sundus mean? That silk? Man, finally. I mean, those poor people, they dream to have, you know, smooth clothes on their body. And now this God is promised them green silk. So imagine everybody in heaven for eternity wearing green. The wife is wearing green. The husband is wearing green. Everybody wearing green. The ground is a green. The wall is, no, actually the wall is not. And the ground is not. Muhammad, he described the earth, the ground, as covered by pearls and rubies. And the walls are made from 1 brick of gold and 1 brick of silver. Any Muhammadan? This is heaven. This is what we will get. This is what you are dying for. That's it. Yeah, a lot of a promise here. But all of them, you can find them in any open buffet, and even better. You know, and what is the value of gold? What is the value of gold in heaven? Why he is promising us gold? What gold? Any Muslim can tell me? What is specifically interesting about gold? You know, in this earth, if we have too much gold, like if we walk in the street, we find gold will lose the value. Imagine if we have gold the same as we have sand. Nobody will pick it up. Nobody will buy it, and nobody will sell it. Maybe they will sell it to make it, if it's useful for making concrete. But what value of gold? We are in heaven. Do we have any Muhammadan? He have disagreement about what we are saying? See the comment section. They move fast. Which hadith Muhammad he says he is here to convert and kill? Well, many. And this is a few of them. Just pick up whatever you want. You know, scrolling the screen. Anytime you want to walk, you will find something you see in the screen. Just take a screenshot and type exactly few words in Google, and you will find them. Or you can type the hadith number. And even Muhammad, he made it so clear that he been victorious by terror. He is the first terrorist. See? I've been victorious by terror. Alright, anything else? Any Muhammadan have an objection before we go? Now, after we finish, do we see the Muslims? They are heroes in the comment section. Yeah, actually, before we go, there's a Muhammadan. He said, in the Bible, God, he woke. So your God is a spirit, and he woke. Do spirits have feet? Oh, that's deep. Yeah, dude, we believe in Trinity. We believe God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So, and that means God can do whatever he wants. He can come to you as a spirit, invisible. He can come to you visible, as Jesus did. And God the Father, which no one can see and live. And this is what Muhammad copied from the Bible. Nobody can see God and live, for his glory is beyond your ability. But what about your prophet? He said the following. Let us find. He said, don't beat the man in his face, because Allah, he created Adam in his image. Your God, Allah, is a man. The Muslim here, they will say to you, no, 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 no. Oh, no, CP, it doesn't say that, CP. No, it does. This is exactly what it says in the Old Testament. Just this part. God created Adam in his image. So Muhammad saying to you, don't beat a man in his face. Why? Because you are insulting the face of God. For God, He created Adam in His image. And you see the word His. Even you Muslims, you make it big, His. His doesn't go to Adam. His goes back to Allah, supposedly. And this is what the Muslims always try to deny. Muhammad is under the influence of the Christian and the Jews, but he is mixed up. He is messed up. If God cannot walk, then what God can do? I mean, a cat can walk. Why God will not be able to walk? They say to you, how Jesus is God and He ate? Well, if God will lose His divine because He ate, that's mean He cannot be God. That's mean anything He do, He can lose His, standard, His whatever. Yeah, with Muhammad here, he copy what is in the Bible. He copy what is in the Bible and he put it in his mouth, and then now that make Muhammad look stupid. And then the Muslims look, CP, in his own image, isn't it mean that a human like Allah? It's simple. It is simple logic. Where is the logic? Explain. Guys, he solved the problem. Abdul, he solved the problem. Did you see it? Do you see how he solved it? Abdul, why you cannot beat the man in his face? Why? What your answer have to do with CP? In his own image, okay? It's not means that Allah, a human look like Allah. He is forbidding you from beating the face of a human being like you, right? Why? Because Allah created Adam in His image. If you say to me this is the image of Adam, that would be more funny, because this will be in wrong Arabic. Because Adam in his image, all of us, we knew that we have the image of Adam. So what? And so if we can't beat the face of someone look like Adam, well, can we beat his chest? His chest look like Adam too. Can we cut his neck? His neck look like Adam too. I mean, this is stupidity. Everything we have look like Adam. The verse here saying His image. This is why you see, you Muslims, you make the word His big go back to Allah. The Muslims, they try to make it, oh, this is about Adam. But all of us, we knew where this is coming from. Well, hold on. CP, if I said I draw a picture in my own picture, that means picture of me. Exactly. Allah said, I made Adam in my image. In my picture. What He made? He made the image. Actually, even the Quran used the word sawwara. Sawwara mean picture. Sawwara. You Muslims are idiot. Honestly, you don't know your religion. You do not know what you copy from us and you make fun, and Let us make surah. Chapter 3, verse number 6. It is He yusawwirakum. He make them in images, as an image in your womb. He is the one who make your images. Let us translate some. Here we go. Do you see it? Here it says sheep, but this word sawara. Sawara mean image. He picture you in your mother womb. Surah mean an image. You need to ask yourself why we cannot beat a man in his face. Just if he look like Adam, well, all of him look like Adam. Then we cannot beat him anywhere. If this is a reason, you know, his foot looked like foot of Adam. His, you know, so what the point? Any other question? Yeah, I mean, they cut the hand, feet. Muhammad, he put nails in the eyes. So what difference is going to make? Which one is more insulting? Which one is more insulting? Hitting a person in his face, or cutting his hands and whipping his back and his, you know? Have you watched of Mufti saying Bukhari is wrong? Well, I have to agree, Bukhari is wrong. Let us throw it in the garbage. Then the same Mufti, you go to his website, you will see 90% of it is coming from Bukhari. They're mental. Ask him a question. Do you remember the guy, he called himself Ultimate Fart? You remember him? This guy, he don't accept Hadith. He don't accept Bukhari. He don't accept anything. So I said to him, what's the name of your prophet? What his father's name? He said, Abdullah. He said, who his wife? He said, Aisha. He said, where do you get this from? He said, from the books of history. The coward, he screamed, he don't accept Hadith. But without Hadith, you do not know who is Muhammad. You know nothing about him. Nothing. Zero. But because they are ashamed of what their prophet, he is like a toilet seat. He cannot keep coming. It's like a blocked one. The sewage is coming. So they are trying to put their foot in the toilet seat to stop the poo-poo coming out. Finally, they give up. They said, you know what? We can't block it. Let us deny it. Can you explain the hadith about Muhammad and garbage? My friend, I challenged the Muslim to find me the hadith. Where is the hadith? It does not exist. It's a lie. If a Muslim, he mentioned this to you, tell him where we can find the hadith. We cannot find it. Go ahead. And this is the funny thing about them. They fabricate a story. It's not even there. And suddenly it's authentic. And the one is there, it's not authentic. Oh boy. Yeah. I remember once there is a sheikh. He teaches religion, you know, in school. So he said, be patient like the Prophet. You know, the student, they were complaining about the classroom is not clean. He said, the Prophet, there was a Jew, he used to throw his garbage. And I said, okay, sir, where we can find this hadith? He said, you cannot find it, don't look for it. So how you found it? There is a Jew, Muhammad, he killed all the Jews. What Jews? What the heck? I mean, he killed all the Jews, and the Jew is throwing garbage at Muhammad? Man. Yeah. How many verses in the Quran which is being abrogated? Allah knows best. Because, you know, everyone will give you different answer for this question. It's, you know, like this answer is like the bones of a human being. You know, human being, you know, we say human being, right? Like we think that all of us, we have the same number of bones. No, we don't. Every human being have different bones. And even his age, based on the age, your bones number change. I'm talking about, you know, like because they connect when you are a baby. You have way more bones, and then by time they connect together and they became one bones, they're solid. And even that, when in certain age, like even if you are 70, 80, still every individual have different number of bones. Here the Muslim, they will say to you, every one of them, he said, this is abrogated, this is not abrogated, this is only personal opinion. There's nowhere Muhammad told them what is abrogated. Nowhere. And as an example, not only this, when the hadith says that Allah, he sent the chapter of a breastfeeding for adult, correct? And then that one was abrogated by 5 times. Okay, where we can find the 5 times? For adult. This is what it says in the hadith. It's abrogated, the explanation. It was abrogated by 5. Okay, where is the 5? They don't even have what is abrogated. I mean, how you can abrogate something by something does not exist? And how you can abrogate something not exist by something does not exist? Because the first one is not exist, and the second one does not exist. Where we can find them? And look here, it says in this hadith that it was sent down in the Quran was 10 known, suckling, maid, marriage, and lawful. Where we can find those things? Where? There is no such a thing. Even the Muslims, they believe that the suckling for adult will not make a person unlawful. Still, a man, he can have sex with a woman. And then they were abrogated by 5. Okay, show me the 5. And then when the messenger died, those we were in the Quran. So who is the one who took them off? You see, the Muslim, they say to you, it's abrogated by recitation, not by, some of them, not by writing. Okay. Some abrogated by writing, but not by recitation. Okay. So, but this is Muhammad is dead, and when he died, still people recite them. Where are they? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Did we have a good time? It's getting late, and I hope we did learn something. Do you know the number 69? I know the number 69, my friend. What are you talking about? The miracle I know as number 69 is the verse in the Quran, number 69, where it says Asliku, where Allah will insert in the anus of every Abdul, and everyone actually, he will insert a chain. That is a miracle. And the chain, each ring of it have all the iron in the world. Imagine the anus of a human being is like what? Half inch, 1 inch, you know what? 7 inch. Maybe you have a special anus. And then the ring, every ring of a chain will insert in the human being anus, have all the iron in the world, brother. True story. Yeah, you can ask me about this one later. We can talk about it, 69, so we can die laughing. But remember, the Quran is full of miracles. And look, this is a miracle. How come it's about 69 and then it's about anus? Think about it. You know? 69, anus. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Allah, He chose the perfect number for the perfect verse. You know? 69. How Allah He do that? Well, those numbers is not even chosen by Allah. It is, you know, Uthman ibn Affan and the Muslims after Muhammad's death, they try to organize a Quran, and they come with those. This is the most, you know, like the most, let us say, popular Quran. But there is other Qurans. They are different. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I hope you guys, you have a good time. And we hope that the smart Muhammadan, they will learn something smart from their Prophet. As you know, he is the most intelligent creature ever.